Hello, and welcome to the Lakefront News. I'm Danielle Ojeda. On Thursday, January 31st, a massive resurrection was held in Sacred Heart Chapel to honor Stephen Wise. Wise was with Our Lady of the Lake for over a decade. He taught student Mexican-American law, Mexican-American leadership, and Mexican-American study. The room was full of loving staff, students, and family members. Wise will be missed by many. Interested in going on a spiritual retreat? Join students from the Our Lady of the Lake community this February and be awakened. Lakefront reporter Lauren De Leon reports with details on this upcoming 3-day weekend trip.
That's right, Danielle. The Saints Awakening Retreat is a spiritual retreat open to all university students. It's a 3-day weekend in Yorktown, Texas that allows students to get to know themselves better and develop a relationship with Christ. We spoke to this year's rector, Nani Santian, and asked her a series of questions regarding this retreat.
The cost is $25 for OLU students and then $30 for non-OLU, but you can just pay $5 and we'll scholarship you.
But don't let the cost keep you from going. If you can't come up with the funds, just pay $5 and OLU Ministry will cover the rest. And just in case you're wondering if you have to be religious in order to attend this retreat, you don't.
It's just spiritual and whatever you get out of it.
And Nani says you will get more out of it than you expect.
Someone can expect to have lifelong friends, friendships, and kind of like a community and a family.
Student Minister Israel Salgado has attended the retreat on numerous occasions, and this is his reasoning for coming back each year.
I was able just to grow within my spirituality, get to meet new people, and I made a family in the process.
If you're interested in going on this Awakening Retreat, contact ministry@olusa.edu or pick up an application here in the Elliott House. Reporting for Lakefront News, I'm Lauren De Leon.
Do you enjoy free entertainment? Well, get ready for the Laughing at the Lake, a series of comedians that the Saint Production Board is hosting. Reporter Gabriel Torres attended the event and gives you more information about when you can catch the next one.
Thank you, Danielle. I'm here at Providence Hall, where a series of comedians will be giving out free comedy shows thanks to the production of Saints Production Board. I spoke with Vice President Erica Cavada about this series called Laughing at the Lake.
Doing a comedy series, which we're bringing 3 well-known comedians in the months of January, February, and April.
Guevara says the events are free to attend and the Saints Production Board pays for the comedians to perform on campus.
So the Saints Productions Board, we went to a convention in Dallas, and this is where we got to see different people, different comedians, hypnotists, things like that to bring to school, to bring to Our Lady of the Lake.
Attendee Betsy Monariquez shares her experience and excitement after attending the first Laughing at the Lake event featuring comedian Samuel J. Comroe.
I thoroughly enjoyed Laughing at the Lake, mostly because I had been a fan of Samuel Comroe since he was on America's Got Talent, and having the opportunity to see him live was really fun.
Guevara also shares why students should attend Laughing at the Lake.
Come out, come and support, be super excited to have these things on campus, because a lot of times campuses can't do this, and it does take a lot of hard work to put together.
The next 2 comedians will be T. Murphy performing on February 4th and Jesus Trejo on April 1st. Guevara also shares about a future event called Vibing at the Lake.
We're also doing a series called Vibing at the Lake, which we're going to have different performers like singers, violinists come to Our Lady of the Lake and play in the mall area during community hour.
The Laughing at the Lake series is free to anyone and open to the public. There are free drinks for people over 21 with a valid ID provided. If any questions about the event, email spb@olusa.edu. Back to you, Danielle.
Are you an espresso enthusiast? Do you find yourself unmotivated to get work done in the same study spot? Now you can feed your caffeine addiction while being homework productive. Lakefront reporter Santiago Reyes has students' favorite places to enjoy a cup of joe.
Hey Daniel, coffee shops and students are a match made in heaven. Students tell me their favorite places to study and cram for the next exam.
For me, I think it's coffee shops are a valuable part of our community because it's a very good place to relax and read and study.
University of San Antonio student Stefan Palacios tells me why he likes to study at Rosella's Coffee Shop located in downtown San Antonio.
It feels like you're part of the community. And of course you see other students here. I've even seen other professors here, which is really neat. It's better than doing it at home alone. coffee when you come here.
Palacios tells us some of the coffee shops he recommends.
Well, I really like Rosella here. I've also gone to Shotgun Coffee House that's nearby, on the western side of downtown, but also around near where I live, Wildfire Coffee House is really good.
Rosella's general manager, Vanessa Sanchez, believes students are attracted to the coffee shops because of what they have to offer.
One, probably because there's a lot of caffeine to keep you awake and doing things. Also the Wi-Fi thing, for sure. And then just like the workspace, I feel like it helps to not be at home or something else, to just be around other people that are working on things.
If you have any coffee shop hotspots to share with us, direct messages on our Instagram page at Lakefront Newscast. Reporting for the Lakefront News, I'm Santiago Reyes.
Get ready to snap your fingers for talented poets at the Saints Production Board Poetry Night. Black coffee will be included at the function. Enjoy and reflect on words of wisdom from Ashley Hayes, February 16th in Providence West Social Room. This event is free and open to the Olu community. Not having a significant other on Valentine's Day does not call for a lonely night for you ladies. You can still be plural by pairing up with your favorite singles and sharing a great time at local events in San Antonio. Earlier today, I stopped by a few locations that will be hosting these events.
The perfect single girl's Valentine's Day revolves around self-care and being spoiled by none other than yourself. So when you and your best friends are planning your Valentine's Day this year, keep in mind these sweet celebrations around San Antonio.
As soon as you walk in, it feels like a big hug. It really does.
If a hug is what you need and don't have a significant other, grab some gal pals and head to the 3rd annual Bless Your Heart Valentine's Day party. Laura Gorman is helping organize the event.
We're having it this year from 10 to 2 at our Alamo Heights location.
This is the 3rd annual event, which will include 2 special master classes, including cookie decorating and a bouquet class.
We'll also have a local makeup artist on hand, and she's going to be doing airbrushed demos, quick lip touch-ups in like pink and red, just fun Valentine's colors, and then we'll have a lash bar as well.
In addition to the Bless Your Heart Valentine's Day party, a quick road trip to New Braunfels can be a sweet stop. At the Valentine's Market, multiple pop-up shops offer one-of-a-kind gifts to encourage you to treat yourself and relax.
Mandy Jakubowski. I'm the owner and the handcrafter of Lone Star Bath Treats. We have organic, pH-friendly, and environmental-friendly bath bombs, body scrubs, and self-help items.
Instead of eye-rolling at cute couples you can't escape Valentine's week, have fun at some of these events. More information will be posted at lakefrontolu.com. Reporting for Lakefront News, I'm Danielle Ojeda.
Come show love to our Sisters of Divine Providence on Valentine's Day. Interact and share a free meal at the We Love Our CDP's Lunch and Social. This event is happening on campus 12 p.m. at Reagan Cafe in the convent. It's all part of an annual event to sweeten the day of our sisters. The acclaimed musical group Mariachi Campañas de la América will present its annual Valentine's Day concert on Saturday, February 9th at 6 p.m. in Theory Auditorium. At Our Lady of the Lake University, this event is open to the Olu community and the public. Tickets prices range from $5 to $20 and will be purchased online at www.ticketriver.com. For more information, contact Elizabeth Longoria, University Events Manager at elongoria@olusa.edu. Olu Marketing is working on a new project, one of which is Transformation Tuesday, highlighting Olu alumni who have made an impact in the community. Stay tuned on Twitter and Facebook for some Saints success. On February 9th, Our Lady of the Lake will host the San Antonio Association of Hispanic Journalists. By attending this scholarship meeting, students will connect with professionals in the journalism community and learn about the field. There will also be a raffle of $50 if 15 students attend this event. For questions about this event, email Professor Brown at aibrown@olusa.com. Looking forward to your tax refund? The pending deadline for the government shutdown on February 15th might change that. Reporter Serapio Marquez tells us what the government shutdown means.
What does this government shutdown actually mean? What are the ramifications, and how is it going to affect everyday citizens like you? As President Donald Trump temporarily opens the government for 3 weeks, I find out, what does a government shutdown actually mean?
The budget, just kind of like a household does, where they have to, say, okay, here's how much money we have for the month to work with. We need to get a side job or something if we have extra expenses, to kind of pass and authorize money to be spent.
What were the effects of the government shutdown on everyday citizens?
Oh, I think the effect has been huge on regular citizens. It's not, keep in mind, it's not just the people, it's not just the government employees that are affected. There are hundreds of thousands of government contractors that technically aren't government employees. That's even worse for them.
Many are left wondering if everything will return to normal now that the government shutdown is temporarily over.
That's another thing that concerns me, is the debt ceiling is coming up soon. And so if they can't settle on this, what's going to happen with that?
Reporting for Lakefront News, I'm Serapio.
Stay with us after the break for this week's sports update.
Welcome to the Lakefront News. I'm Santiago Reyes.
If you weren't one of the 98.2 million viewers watching the 53rd Super Bowl this year's game now has a record of the lowest scoring Super Bowl ever. The New England Patriots won with a score of 13, while the Los Angeles Rams' total score was 3. Our Lady of the Lake is now commencing intramural sports at the UAC. Co-ed teams will be allowed to participate in soccer, volleyball, and basketball. All you have to do is sign up at the UAC front desk and show up to match time. The men's baseball team won 2 of 4 games against the NAIA's number 21 ranked team, Central Methodist University. On Friday, Olu won the second game 2-1. In Saturday's game, the Saints won 8-7. And in the win Saturday, the Saints recorded a no-hitter shared by pitchers Logan Garza and Joey Baker. The Saints improved to 2-5 overall. This video was provided by Sports Information Department. Women's basketball team proved their dominance with a 105-82 victory over the Red River Athletic Conference opponent, Houston Tillerton University. Olu remains the lone undefeated team in the RRAC, and they are first to qualify for the Raising Cane's RRAC Women's Basketball Tournament. This photo was provided by the Sports Information Department. After the break, weatherman Santiago Reyes will give us this weekend's forecast.
Have an event coming up? Why not advertise it in the lakefront? You can get your ad in as low as $50 in our university paper. With 1,000 copies printed monthly, your ad is sure to be seen. For more information on prices, email lakefront@olusa.edu.
Now joining me on the desk with this week's weather, student meteorologist Santiago Reyes.
Thank you, Danielle. This week was cloudy and rainy. For this weekend, the clouds and rain will continue. Showers can be expected Saturday and Sunday, with Saturday's high being in the 50s and Sunday's high being in the mid-60s. Keep your umbrella close and your rain boots closer.
So what did you say about the weather on Valentine's Day?
It's going to be a cloudy day for love. Stay tuned for more.
Touchdown! Did you see that? Whoa, we scored? Yeah, we scored. We're going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
The Our Lady of the Lake Alumni Office is hosting a homecoming weekend in honor of alumni and their families. Homecoming weekend will take place on February 15th through the 17th, starting with the casino night on February 15th at 6 p.m. The following day, there will be a Hoppy Saints beer tasting outside of the Wellness Center. This event is for 21 and up, Olu community. Register for tickets at www.alumni.com. The Spanish Newscast is looking for bilingual students to be reporters and anchors. If you're interested, email Professor Brown at aibrown@ollusa.edu. That is our time for now. We'll see you next week. Check us out online at lakefrontolu.com. I've been your host, Danielle Ojeda.